Guys, man, Sombra del Piso back once again with yet another video, man. This is, it's 10:35 currently. I just had some steak, a meat sizzler, pause. It was like basically a stir fry of beef, vegetables, potatoes. So I needed the energy and I needed the food because I didn't eat for the last 12 hours. We are currently in Bansko. We drove all the way from Sofia here. We parked somewhere north, just like that way. That way. Let me see if I'm correct. So I have a compass on my watch. Yeah, it's about this way. And so after we eat here, we're gonna get some cheesecake, and then we're gonna head out to the slopes. It was very fun, man. Thus far, I'm very excited for today. I'm gonna do my skiing. Of course, I gotta get acclimated to the slopes. Once we do the little alpine acclimation, and then we're gonna do more skiing, probably relax, get like sparkling water, go back on the slopes. And then hours later, we're gonna pack our stuff up, return the equipment, and we're heading straight to Serbia. We gotta go to Serbia today. Today is just gonna be a day of me getting content, relaxing, gonna go see naturaleza, just relax. Today is just about relaxing. This is just what it's about. Tomorrow is gonna be amazing because once we get back to the casa, right, we're gonna rest. Tomorrow is going to be a gym day. We're gonna go do leg day at the gym. Благодаря. What's this? We're gonna do leg day. We're gonna go in, do a barbell squats. We gotta do Bulgarian split squats in Bulgaria. We have to do it. It's only correct. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do the lunges, leg press, leg extension, quad extension, all that kind of stuff. After we finish that, we're gonna go get like maybe some short shorts, some short swim trunks, and we're gonna head to Pulse's sauna area, spa area, massages, Turkish baths. We're gonna partake in all of that. I wanna see what's going on in there. I never even thought that Bulgaria would have something like this, as extensive as this. I mean, I didn't give it much thought. I didn't sit down and really think about it because technically everywhere could have everything, right? If they didn't, then someone that's used to an economy with that thing will go to the other economy and create and promote that thing. Capitalism, right? So there's that. So we're gonna partake in that, but one day at a time. We're just gonna relax today, go to Serbia after the skiing, and just enjoy ourselves. All in all, the drive up here was pretty fun. I didn't speed, but I definitely got here faster than I thought. They were saying that it was supposed to take like 2 hours to get here, but it really took like an hour and 45 minutes. I didn't really shave that much time off, but you know what's interesting too? I didn't pay one toll coming here. So, I don't know. Maybe traveling Bulgaria is cost effective. I don't know, man. My feedback about Bulgaria, I think it's been nice so far. Everyone has been pretty kind. Everyone's been very accommodating, hospitable. The waitress taught me how to say thank you. Finally, I had to look it up on the phone so I could actually get it memorized on some Axel type stuff, Kingdom Hearts. But all in all, it's been pretty good. Let's talk about last night's live stream. Last night's live stream was pretty cool. We went to Sofia. We did our thing. Went to some spots. Also, we had someone in the live stream, right? I love these conversations. It was this guy, he was from Croatia or something, right? No profile pic. Dude is saying, there should be no dark skins in the Balkans, right? Poor bloke, 17 years old, radicalized on the internet with nationalist ideology as a way to take the attention off being self-reflective on why is it that he's not successful on any of his endeavors, or just trying to align his moral compass with a cause that seems noble, that seems correct, and it even seems divinely ordained, right? My thing is this, right? For the people that are sort of questioning, themselves in an environment that doesn't really mirror who you are, right? Well, physically, right? Because we're talking about race here. Half the times that these people that are like super nationalist, they're not really working a lot. Like they're not really in, like, you know, they don't have like a job, or if they do, they're getting paid very well. They don't have their own business. They're not really investing in the stock market. They don't really have a personality besides the one that they show their workmates. They're not really making chicken like that. I went to go not interrogate, but I asked the poor 17-year-old bloke. I was like, you have a strong point of view, like no dark skins in the Balkans. I like that. Let me ask you a question. I'm like, do you still live with your parents? Yes, he does, right? He said yes. Okay. Have you graduated university? No, he hasn't, right? I think he's supposed to be going to university since he's 17, right? He has no plans on going to university. Okay, all right, that's interesting. Okay. Do you have any personal business ambitions besides working a 9 to 5? No, okay, got it. So, are you seeing anyone, are you intimate with anyone right now? No. Okay. So let me get this straight. You're a 17-year-old profile pic-less person on the internet pushing for nationalism without a business, not working 9 to 5, not going to university, and not intimate with anyone. I'm like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah. Okay. Listen, if there was a way to alleviate your situation, due to my exodus from the Balkans, I will gladly leave. I don't want to see anyone, no child left behind. That's what I'm on. The guys in the chat, the regulars, they were telling me to not really engage with the guy because he's being a troll. But I like people with mindsets like that because it's not. I'm not seeking to convert them. Ultimately, I think everyone is entitled to their point of view. I just think that it's good to open up people's minds. It's all about being enlightened, right? It seems a lot of these points of view of nationalism, right? Especially like, people from Latin America, people from Western Europe to Eastern Europe. It seems like their hearts are in the right place. They're passionate, right? They're passionate about a cause, except they're fighting for the wrong cause. They need to devote this energy into bettering themselves, becoming more self-reflective, becoming more emotionally intelligent, and becoming more sexually disciplined. Get on semen retention. Why are we focused on what another individual is doing that is outside of your control? You can scream from the tallest building. You can have the biggest podium in the world, right? It's yelling your ideology. But that won't change anything because we are in a pretty free capitalist society in the world. Some places are communist, like North Korea and Venezuela, at least for now, right? But for the most part, people are capitalists. Like, people are going to go, and people have freedom of choice. So they're going to go to whoever makes them happy and whoever is able to provide them with things. And whether that be a person that's green-skinned or dark-skinned, I think they're just going to do it. And I think that what really bothers people like our poor little 17-year-old from last night is that they understand this bit of information. It's just that they can't do anything about it. So it was very fun. I enjoyed the conversation loads. I was really trying to get him to see a perspective. He asked if I was educated. I was trolling, of course. I said, no, I'm not. All that kind of stuff. So the kid is from Croatia. He said, don't come to Croatia. I was like, okay, I'll remember that when I book my ticket to Croatia. I also told him that you need to concentrate on, because he kept also saying, because I had a compelling argument. He was talking about his parents and how they fought to secure the bloodlines in Croatia, right? He said, you have no idea what happened back in the day. I'm like, yes, Serbia was going wild, with cleansing. Let's just keep it at that. But I also told him that you will do more to honor your parents' and grandparents' name through finding some way to be financially independent and making your own business than yelling ideology on the internet that is futile in its actual success. I'm like, I will help you. I will coach you. I will help you become a better person, how to make more money. It's just that you have to change your mindset. Come on, man. Come on. So anyway, that's what happened last night. Also, I was in Sofia in the live stream, and I saw there was this I don't know if he was Italian or Spanish dude. He was with this provocatively dressed woman, and I realized that sex work has found its way to Bulgaria, or maybe it's always been here, but I'm not interested in that kind of stuff, so I just overlooked it. The woman, they were exchanging, conversations, and then I think the woman left, and then I ordered something with the waitress. I ordered another hot chocolate, and then I happened to I got a glimpse of his phone because I just looked over, and I saw him scrolling through photo galleries of like scantily clad women with letters, which I can only imagine the name of the woman and whatever. So he came to Bulgaria just to indulge in sex work. I'm telling you guys this right now. Like, us men are really down bad. We really are down bad. We all are on our own journeys. We're all on various checkpoints and steps of our own journey. But if there's something that I would take back from my history it would be sex work, like paying for it. That's the worst thing you could do as a man, I'm telling you. It's good to take risks, but I don't know, he didn't get it. So anyway, maybe he will get it. Maybe he won't. That's all in all what happened last night. Last night was pretty fun. I really enjoyed I was really enjoying hearing the 17-year-old nationalist argument, which was based on nothing. He also said that it was God's will to separate the sexes. To separate races, which I thought that was pretty interesting too, because he didn't get the whole Genesis part, like be fruitful and multiply. He didn't get Proverbs 5 part, which is staying away from sex work and retaining your sexual energy to allow your fountains to flow. He didn't understand the whole story about Jesus Christ going to the Mount Golgotha for his crucifixion. He didn't understand the sin of the Israelites in the Old Testament. He didn't understand what Daniel saw after he ascended. None of that. He just blatantly said, the poor 17-year-old bloke, God said that races should be separate, and so they should be separate, which that doesn't exist in the Bible. I think God only wanted the heathen away from the chosen. And remember, that stuff is metaphor. So what makes up a chosen person? Being sexually disciplined, being benevolent, being altruistic, controlling the inclinations of the body to do sin, and just keeping your eye on the sparrow. And metaphorically speaking, the sparrow is faith, that everything will go well. He didn't get that part though. Anyway, I'm gonna finish eating this cheesecake because we got to get on the goddamn slopes. So that's it for today, guys. That's it for right now. If you guys like that kind of content, like, comment, subscribe, share the video with some peers. I want to hear what you guys have to say about the nationalist little child, right, in the comment section, because I always like to hear this kind of stuff. What do you guys think? Don't ever let this place get you down. Remember, this is a free world now. This is 2026. I think it's the 4th day in 2026. I need to remind you guys that you have no business adhering to traditions or ideology from the past just because you are connected with them on some genetic or biological level. You don't have any obligation or responsibility to do that. You can break free from chains of ideology like whenever you want. You could do whatever you want. You could, as a person that's from Bulgaria, you make chicken, go to the United States and check out what's going on in the United States. If you're in the United States, you have an LLC, make sure that your business is taken care of. Go to Italy. Check out what's going on in Italy. You can go wherever you want. You can do whatever it is that you want. You don't have to answer to anyone. You don't have to be with anyone. You don't have to do anything. And this is what I'm ultimately trying to teach you. My thing is, within this whole sphere of newfound freedom, I think you need to be disciplined so you can understand your limits, because a man without limits is a man that will fall for anything and will be ensnared, even though physically he seems free. I love you guys. Stay radiant. I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Woo!